Hello everyone, it's me, Paigeofmaces, and welcome back to Slowly Vanilla. Sorry I took a week off last week. Honestly, I haven't been playing Minecraft all that much recently. I don't know what it is. I guess just like the freedom of not having a job then just leads to even worse, what do you call? You know the word I'm looking for. You know, where basically I keep putting stuff off. Yeah, that word. I think it begins with P, but yeah, I've completely forgotten how to spell. Yeah. And forgotten how to English. Aha! That's what I was looking for. Just need a couple more bits of this, and we'll be able to finish the roof. So yeah, honestly, I've just not been having any motivation to do anything while I don't have a job, which is bad, because you'd think this is the time where you can just sit around, do whatever the heck you want, but I don't know. It gets boring just kind of being on the computer the whole time. I know there's other stuff that I could be doing. But, you know, like when you're looking for jobs and you've got like a whole laundry list of stuff you need to do in your house, all those kind of things. Eventually, like, it's just like, should I game? It's a fun, you know, pastime, but when you're stuck, not really being able to do much with anyone, you kind of just feel bleh. But thankfully, all that should be coming to an end. I should have some more motivation because I have a job now. Yay! Just got to get through the vetting process. Not sure how much of it I can talk about, but I'm getting a job in a prison. Not as a prison guard, basically helping educate the prisoners and stuff like that, but not actually teaching, just like admin assistant for the teachers. And it sounds interesting. It sounds like it's going to be a fairly worthwhile job, because I mean, teaching people to become decent members of society again, which is useful. Certainly a lot more fulfilling than my last job, which was giving rich brats expensive things. Actually, giving rich brats expensive tat sounds a bit more like it. Oh yes, before I kind of just stopped doing much of anything, I completed the clay summoning room down here. Not quite sure if that's how people imagine it, but you can't really do charter stones in Minecraft. I think this looks, if you excuse the pun, very cool. Well, maybe that should be blue glass, but I kind of like the look of that. So we'll just put this in the oven. It's going to be a mostly stand around talky episode. I need way more clay. Stupid me for losing all my clay. Not clay, all my coal. Because I lost my shulker box. I am still annoyed at myself about that. That's another reason why I haven't really been doing much on Minecraft, just because when you die, it gets very frustrating to have to come and get all your stuff back. And if you lose if you lose your stuff in a very stupid way, you also lose any kind of vim to continue on. But I should be getting that back. I'm more motivated when I have a job to do YouTube than when I don't, which is surprising given like how little free time a job gives you, but I don't know. Maybe it's just like the fact that you're on the top of schedules and stuff like that. You've got stuff you can be doing each and every day. Gets you back into the yeah. I can schedule myself better because this job is going to be 8 till 5. I'll be having full days. It's an easy enough journey if I don't get on the wrong train. I also get to go on my favourite tube line, which is the DLR. I love it because you can literally sit right at the front of the train and just watch the world go by. My favourite place to sit. Which makes me a bit of a dork for liking DLR trains. But I do remember it taking me to some very fun places when I was younger, like the Maritime Museum, and yeah, I'm a huge dork, aren't I? Maritime Museum and lovely places Just that. And one time there was a whole group of kids on there back when me and my brother were children, and they were giving away free Easter eggs to everybody. And I was just like, oh, this is like the Willy Wonka train. Oh my god, I love it. You come on here, people give you chocolate. I am now in love with this line. Where's East? That's a good place to put them. Boop. Then I can use the bone, which I've thrown away, like a div. Well, I can bone meal these and make some more. I think that looks kind of cool. All sort of very free roamy and wild. And once that's done, we can finish that and we can call this project good. Although I've still got to do all the indoor decorating, but I'm hoping to get, like, I might try and schedule a collab with Pigs. So he can come and just be like, oh yeah, you can do this to simulate that and do X, Y, Z, all that kind of stuff. Because I trust his judgment. Because he is the detail crafter on this server. I suppose I can put you over here. I also need more food, which is worrying. How could I have let myself run out of grub? I've had, apart from getting a new job, I've had a couple of exciting things happen. I sent out the invites for me and Core's wedding, and people have started to reply, which is exciting. Even got our first check, so we can go visit all our friends and family who are over in America who can't make it to the wedding. That's cool. Although the person that sent the check couldn't attend, but it would have been cool if they had, because he's a guy I remember from childhood who was my old Sunday school teacher, but who I've always had a good friendship with, because he's legitimately hilarious and he always takes a mick out of my brother. His favourite story is to tell a story about a little slug called Alex who lives under a stone at the bottom of Grandma and Grandpa's garden. Hey. 2 more pieces and the roof is done. All we've got left is those bathrooms in the Walson's room and this garden. But yay! My biggest build is nearly complete. Woohoo! Oh yeah, and last week I got to meet Kane again, which was cool. Met up with my friend Dave, who's been on the channel every now and again. If you remember way back, he was in a couple of episodes of my first Hidden Object series, The Phantom of the Opera, helping me out with a couple of puzzles. How on earth did you spawn in here? Get gone. Although I wouldn't have killed you had you have been... Oh yeah, this place needs to be filled in as well. Ah! I keep thinking I'm done. Yeah, I met up with him so we could go Pokemon hunting. I now have all the evolutions and a bunch of... Damn it. A bunch of evolutions for some other Pokemon, which I can't remember off the top of my head. But we've got a decent clip of Pokemon, even though a bunch of school kids took the mick out of us for Pokemon hunting on Hampstead Heath. But then met up with Kane, went to see A Silent Voice, which is a really good film. I suggest you go see it if it's showing in a cinema near you. I was about to say restaurant, but no. It won't be showing in any restaurants, but if it's showing in a cinema near you, I really suggest going and seeing it. The film that I read, basically Dave showed it to me on Wikipedia. It sounded nicer than it did, because Wikipedia often lies. But it's basically the story of a guy who bullied a deaf student in elementary school, and grew up to like hate himself because everybody turned on him and started bullying him and things like that. And he kind of grown up very sort of like down on himself. I'm not leaving. People who know me know I hate bullies, so I'm trying to be fair and balanced in this. But you know, let's try and be fair and balanced. So he's been sort of very down on himself and very sort of basically there's no way to really like whatchamacall the film. Basically he starts off trying to commit suicide. which is just really pleasant thing to start a film on, but he does go through with it, and he ends up finding the girl at his current school that he used to bully and becomes friends with her. And I think they even start falling in love with each other at one point. But it's all sort of, he doesn't come across as being one of those bullies who like is okay with himself after it. He definitely goes a long way to atone for what he did, which is awesome. And you also like see all his friends. He makes like a new friend because he saves him from this bully who was trying to steal his bike. And that guy was the most hilarious character in the film. And his hair is like green and looks like broccoli. But he was a very funny character. Could always count on him to make the tone a little less somber. It's also got our Yuki in it, the lady who voiced Madoka from Puella Magi Madoka Magica in it, which I didn't realise until the film ended and I got back home and looked it up on TV Tropes. I was like, wait a minute, that was our Yuki, not sounding anything like Madoka or anything. It was amazing. Yeah, we all really enjoyed it, and I feel slightly better about the Regin Sonia pairing now, given how Regin's also a bully who's kind of atoned for his previous misdeeds. It was all very nice, all about the fruits of human forgiveness and things like that. I'm going to put some of these up here. Just trying to think what else we've done. We've had Mother's Day. Made my mum a really nice cake that you guys have seen on Twitter. I made her a chocolate spiderweb cake. I had whipped cream in the middle of it, and delicious chocolate ganache on the top with a spiderweb pattern on it. And just now I finished making a cinnamon chocolate chip cake, which has a delicious cinnamon crust upon the top, which is absolutely friggin' delicious. So I licked the bowl out, and I was just like, I need to make more of this. And also, when this goes out, I'll be up in Norwich again doing my second round of visiting churches, just so that me and Cor can get legally married. Which is just, really love spending time in a religion that I don't believe in, holy places. But you got to do what you got to do, because the guy who's the rector for that area, what on earth is? Oh, that's one of the llamas. He's the guy that's going to marry us, so I've got to go do it. Also means seeing my best friend from school and gaming, because they both like games. That's going to be fun. I'm going to take Asher's Rise of the Phoenix Born with me, which I got when I was up there last time, which is a little bit like MTG, only you play it with dice as well, so you decide how much power your Phoenix Born has each round, and you kind of stick with a pre-built deck, but you can kind of shuffle them in. Like, you can mix the decks up, and there's a load of expansions that I really want to get my hands on. And given how I've got a job now and don't really have to worry about money too much, I might get my hands on Eldritch Horror. So I really enjoyed playing that a few years back. My dad knows all the best gamer people, because there was this family we used to play games with regularly, and we don't really see them much anymore, which is a shame, because they always had pretty cool games. Like, there was this one where you played as Germans, and basically you played as the World War II people, trying to stop Germans from getting anywhere, and you could be Germans, so that was quite fun. But this is going to be kind of like just a little short life update thing. I will try to get back into Minecraft again, just feeling a bit burnt out. But I'm not going to neglect this place. I'm not going to neglect Farming Valley too much, or my other series. Hope everybody is enjoying Undertale and Alice Madness Returns, because I really am enjoying doing it. But I think that's it for now. That's all I really wanted to get done this episode. Hope you enjoyed my ramblings. I'm Paigeofmaces, TTFN.